What's up, Soul Tribe? It's your girl Dominique with Empathic Guidance, and I'm back with another video. I can't tell whether I want to sit down or not, but I think it's best that I don't. Seeing as if this is basically too short for me to sit down. But I'm back with you guys, a message about the transit of Venus and Capricorn, and we left off on the sign of Capricorn. So Venus is in the first house of Capricorn during this transit at this time, and the first house is considered the Lagna house, and it's also known as the Tanu Bhava in Hindu. And again, like I said, Hindu is speaking to the Vedic astrology aspect of these transits, which I won't touch too much on because I know not a lot of people are familiar with Vedic astrology, so I'm just gonna keep it moving. But this Tanu Bhava, it basically tells about one's body, mind, physical, and emotional traits, as well as health and enlightenment. And this transit will prove to be very, this will be an advantage for the Capricorn very much so, of course, because the planet Venus is a very benefic planet as it is. And as well as Capricorn already is like that go-getting sign. Like if Capricorns even go through a hardship or a financial hardship or are lacking in their material gain, we will never know because they do it effortlessly and resiliently. So that's one thing about Capricorn. Capricorn is already very practical and grounded. So this is going to be very benefic to the sign of Capricorn. Like I said, you guys will experience a lot of desired results in many aspects of your life. The natives that are in love must take time to actually listen to and not overpower the conversation with your loved ones, meaning your spouse, the person you're in a relationship with, dating, or trying to get to that level with. This is a time to kind of sit back, observe, listen, allow them to voice their opinions, their emotions, their thoughts during this time, as Capricorn is a very boisterous sign, or they can be a very boisterous sign as far as speaking what's on their mind. Now is the time to kind of pull it back and allow your partner to kind of speak on some of the things that may be concerning them, or just express positive or negative emotions, whatever it may be. But this will be very beneficial to your relationship, as it will cast away a lot of doubts, as well as a lot of misunderstanding that may be taking place between you and your partner at this time, Capricorn. So those who are married will spend a lot of times making memorable moments with their partner. Those who belong to the sign of Capricorn, who are associated with the business of arts, crafts, or beauty, will benefit greatly at this time. Your family life will remain prosperous, and your parents will remain proud of your accolades and behavior. But your siblings and you may argue a little bit about something, but it will get resolved very easily. So overall, Venus will be occupying your sign at this time, and it will benefit you greatly. As I said, chant the Shukra B mantra that I mentioned yesterday. Just reference Libra. Reference the sign of Libra if you actually need to get that chant. If not, you could just look it up, Shukra B mantra. Okay, so now we're going to move on to Aquarius. Now the sign, or the planet of Venus, is occupying the 12th house of Aquarius, which tells about one's secretive behavior. During this time, Aquarius can spend lavishly on leisure and comfort goods in order to live out a luxurious life. In order to decorate your life, you can do some renovations and just like overall remake your home, remake your space. And it's crazy because the day after this transit, I didn't really know how it was going to affect my sign at that time. But I was definitely thinking about revamping, my room, which you guys all know that I started all over from scratch. So it's really easy to revamp because it's not like I have to throw much away, seeing as if I'm starting from scratch anyway. So, I was just taking a mental note, and as well as a not physical, but financial note, as, all of the things that I want from my room. Like, I just want like another desk for my room, a more fashionable desk with more space. I want an altar. I want certain things, in my room to make it more of a sacred space. It's already a sacred space. I could just tell the difference in the energy between the rest of the house and my room. So I need to get the rest of the house on the same level as my room. But that was the one thing that I was thinking about redecorating was my room, especially since that's where I do the majority of my personal readings as well as the readings that I do for YouTube. So I do want to remake my space. This duration will prove to be highly favorable for business people such as myself, such as many of you out there. People who may want to travel often, which can be working. Some people that travel for work, you will be traveling often during this time, which can be exhausting, but it's definitely going to be beneficial to your life. So watch out for secret opponents. And you know what? I don't have any secret opponents. I feel like the people that have been, not necessarily having my best interest at heart, I've kind of already saw those people and I've addressed the energy, and I feel like it's great at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel that negativity coming towards me anymore. So with me not being able to feel that energy anymore, as well as not witnessing it, I'm definitely in a happy space, and I'm kind of glad that happened before the transit, because I'd rather get the negative aspects of anything out the way first so that I can bask in the positivity of it. So just be cautious of people's agendas and intentions towards you. To maintain unity with your family, you must communicate. If you feel anyone close to you is going down the wrong path, now is the time to redirect them. Make them understand and develop positive thoughts. You may grow concerned with your health at this time, which I am, and you guys already expressed that. So pick up a healthy regimen. And that's come up for a lot of zodiac signs during this transit, is that it's time to pick up a healthy regimen, which a lot of people will be doing anyway, because during the new year, that's people's favorite time to say they're gonna lose weight, their intake is gonna be more healthy, they're gonna drink more water, they're not gonna drink any pop, coffee, tea, none of that. It's just gonna be water, the gym, and early bed, rest, sleep. And that's another thing, Aquarius, and I know that speaks to me as well, is that our health has a lot to do with how we sleep. And Aquarius has a really hard time sleeping because our mind is always going, and when your mind is going, it's hard for you to actually get comfortable enough to fall asleep. So that's something that Spirit is saying that we need to do at this time, is to make sure that our health is good, not only by healthy eating, exercising, and other regimens, but also making sure that we catching up on our rest and staying caught up on our rest, and not allowing outside forces to exhaust us physically and energetically. And as well as, like I said, maintaining a balanced diet. So we can wear a sphatic mala, and what that is just a beaded bracelet with a tassel. And I've seen that in like Hindu religions all the time, so I definitely will go out and purchase that probably this weekend. So Pisces is the last but not least, and it's in your 11th house, which is occupied by Venus. The 11th house is occupied by Venus at this time. The house is also known as the Labith Bava, or the house of profit. So you guys will be profiting, but when I first read that, I definitely thought of how you guys are prophetic. And everybody knows that Pisces is like the most psychic sign of all the zodiac signs. So I definitely felt that, but they meant by profit, like getting back what you spent plus some. So it can be elevated to relationships with siblings. This transit will ward off several financial troubles or concerns, as there are chances of monetary profits in this duration. Employed natives will receive appreciation for their hard work and efforts within the workplace. Along with that, you are likely to receive a promotion. So Pisces, if you receive a promotion in these next 3 weeks, congratulations, you deserve it. You've been working extra hard, and it's time for you to get the recognition that you receive. Married natives will gain reputation and popularity in society thanks to their kids. So your kids can be giving you praise, maybe posting you over the internet, or maybe you posting your children on the internet. Maybe you involved a lot in the kids' school because it's the holiday season. So however the case, through your children, you would develop a great reputation. Or I mean, I don't want to say a great, because honestly, it didn't even talk about whether it's great or bad. So that's where you need to watch your energy. Watch how you treating your kids. Watch what you're doing for your kids or what you're not doing for your kids. Because at this time, your reputation can be affected by your children. So whatever they do or say will definitely speak to if you need to fix your parenting or if things are going well. Okay? So, students of this sign will have it good, as this transit will have Pisces in a healthy competitive nature. So for a lot of signs, it was going to be messing up their concentration level. And the remedy for you, Pisces, is to venerate Lord Hanuman. So definitely do that. Look this particular Lord up or God up so that you can actually find out more about it. I would definitely want to be praying to any lords without knowing exactly what they represent or what role they played in whatever ancient times or whatever. So look into that definitely. But it's looking good, Pisces, or whatever. Family sector looking good, kids looking good, parents looking good, marriage and relationship looking good, and work is definitely looking good. So that is it for all 12 zodiac signs, and how Capricorn or Venus and Capricorn will affect the entire astrology chart. So, or your entire astrology chart, or your entire zodiac sign, or all 12 of the zodiac signs. So I hope you guys got some important information, things that you need to watch out for, or things that you could be welcoming coming in this next 3 weeks to a month. And I hope you guys are satisfied. If not, if it wasn't a good transit for your particular zodiac sign, then guess what? It's other transits to come. So try to make the best of this one. At least you got a warning for what's to come so that you can try to counteract that instead of just saying, hey, well, I'm gonna just let it happen. Okay, well, you got a heads up, or basically we in the thick of the transit right now. So if you're noticing some things, do some things to counteract. Use the remedies that I gave you guys in order to counteract these energies affecting you in a negative way. So like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give a big fat thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so you can be notified every time I post a new video, and I'll check you guys out on the next one. Later.